The Raptors have now lost 5 in a row. The game isn't over yet. There is... How much time left in this game? 2 minutes left in this game, but the Raptors are down 19, so it's safe to say that this game is over. I believe that is 7 out of the last 8 games the Raptors have now lost. I don't even know what to say. I want Pascal. I want Fred. I want OG. That's 3 people. I don't know why I had 2. I want those guys back, man. We need those guys back. Now, luckily, the Raptors do have 2 games off or 2 days off before the next game against Detroit. There is a chance that those guys do play, and we desperately need them. The Raptors just didn't play well. This is once again, this is another game that the Raptors should win, even missing 3 of their starters. I believe that the Raptors should win this game. I mean, the Bulls haven't been great this season. Yes, they've been better than they have in years past, but the defense wasn't good enough. It's in the first quarter, I liked what I saw defensively, only giving up 28 points. The 3-point defense was definitely better in this one, only allowing 26% shooting as of right now. But points in the paint, the Raptors give up 48 points in the paint. Defense was just absolutely terrible in terms of protecting the basket and protecting the rim. This team just doesn't have a good enough center. And when you're missing great perimeter defenders like OG Anunoby and Fred VanVleet, guys get to the rim way easier. And when you don't have good rim protectors like this team, teams just absolutely destroy you at the rim. And that is exactly what happened tonight. It was just too easy. Everything for the Bulls was too easy. Not end of the fourth quarter, but mid-fourth quarter there, the Raptors are making Denzel Valentine look like prime MJ. This dude hit 3 straight threes, I'm pretty sure. Denzel Valentine, bro. This dude was gassing him, bro. He was so proud of himself for hitting a couple threes. This dude was so hyped. Like, calm down, bro. It's literally a game March 14th in the regular season. Like, against the Raptors without 3 starters, bro. Like, calm down, man. Calm down. Absolute bum. Absolute bum. You know who else is an absolute bum? Stanley Johnson. If the guys aren't back next game, do not start Stanley Johnson. In the fourth quarter there, this dude decided to take an ISO possession in the corner, couple of jab steps that did absolutely nothing. Jacks up a 3 when he had Kyle Lowry right next to him. I was yelling, give the ball to Kyle frickin' Lowry. What are you doing, Stanley Johnson? Jacks up a 3, doesn't even hit the rim. Aaron Baines can't make a layup to save his life. 2 for 7 tonight from the field. I'll give him credit. He had a couple nice defensive plays, 2 blocks. But you got to make a layup, bro. You got to make a layup. This dude has no inside game whatsoever. He can't do anything around the rim. He has no skill, no finesse. Yeah, he made a couple threes, but when your big man can't make layups, it's pretty rough. It's pretty rough. Kyle Lowry, he tried his best, man. 25 and 8. Wasn't efficient. 6 for 17, 2 for 8. Him and Norman Powell just absolutely, they tried to carry. They tried, but they just didn't get enough help, and the defense just wasn't good enough. Norman Powell had 32, 4 and 5. Shout out to him. Pretty efficient. Not efficient from 3, but yeah, man. Chris Boucher had a pretty good game, 17 and 4. But he had a couple defensive lapse where he was leaving guys wide open in the paint or rotating too late to the point where they would get an and one. So Chris Boucher needs to be better, and he was getting absolutely dominated. How many points it felt like Wendell Carter was going off? I mean, 12 and 11. He had a pretty good game. Thad Young, 10, 7, and 7. Patrick Williams was absolutely great tonight. When the Bulls picked Patrick Williams, a lot of people were skeptical why he went so high, but he's actually looked pretty good for the Bulls this year. He didn't even start in college, so I mean it does make sense that it kind of looked like an iffy pick, but 23 now, 6 and 4, and the game's not even, or wait, yeah, the game's over now. But yeah, Pat Williams was great tonight, knocking down his shots, making some mid-range shots. I don't know if he had that as part of his college game, but it looked pretty good tonight. Bembry didn't really give you anything, 0 for 5. And the Raptors just didn't really get out to a good start that they needed to get out to. We've seen these past couple games against the Hawks going down by 20, I think it was. Against the Hornets, they really never had a chance in that game. Going back down by 26 was the largest lead against the Hornets. You think about that game against the Pistons. It was so important to get out to a good start. Now, they did have a 4-point lead at one point in the fourth quarter, but they just really couldn't close the quarter, and the Bulls end up winning that quarter 28-22. The offense didn't seem to come easy tonight, and obviously it's the second night of a back-to-back. You're going to see some fatigue, and especially with how this team's been playing, I didn't really expect to win or for them to win coming into this, considering it is the second night of a back-to-back. But yeah, they just looked cathartic, just nothing going on offensively. Like, it had some good looks, but didn't knock down enough shots and didn't take enough quality shots when they needed to. Like I said, the interior defense was absolutely terrible. The Raptors actually cut the lead to 2 near the end of the first half, and I thought that might be a turning point. But the Bulls would finish the first half on a 9-2 run, and that would result in them going up. What do we see here? What was it? Up 9 at the half. So still a manageable deficit at halftime. Hopefully, you're thinking hopefully the Raptors can come out, start the third quarter with some good defense, a couple stops, a couple quality offensive possessions. But no, the Bulls just kept scoring, man. The defense was not good enough. Once again, the 3-point defense wasn't great, but it was definitely better. But the interior defense, you can't give up 48 points to your own 38 points in the paint and expect to win, man. It's just it's terrible. It's terrible. I don't have much else to say. This is just, you saw the frustration with Nick Nurse. Kyle Lowry looked really frustrated out there. I just really hope that Pascal, Fred, and OG can come back against the Pistons, because the Pistons, that is a game. If this team doesn't beat the Pistons, especially after what the Pistons did to them a couple weeks ago, I don't know what to say. They're 17-22 now, I believe. Let's see. Is it 17-22 or 17-21? But they're in 10th in the East, and I think they'll be in 11th after this. I think Chicago's gonna move up to that 10th spot. So they're out of the play-in game as of right now. There's a lot of season left, but we just need to get healthy. They need to get healthy. You can't have, like, Norman Powell. You can't have this dude carrying and having Kyle Lowry needing to take 17 shots. Like, that should not be his role. Kyle Lowry should not be taking 17 shots, because you see, like, I know that's not what he wants to do. He'd rather have other guys taking those shots, and those other guys should be OG, Pascal, and Fred, but they haven't been here, so it really sucks. But something interesting here, you actually look at the plus-minus. Norman Powell was minus 23, the worst plus-minus on the team. I wasn't too pleased with the defense I saw from Norm tonight. Even Kyle on a couple possessions got blown by. Like, I'm thinking of one possession right now. He absolutely got torched and just played terrible defense on Kobe White. And that was really the problem. Like the perimeter defense, just letting these guys into the paint, late rotations, just not enough communication. Defense was absolutely terrible for like the 6th game in a row. And yeah, the Raptors lose this one. And Henry Ellison actually had some nice minutes, I would say. He wasn't super efficient, 1 for 5, 1 for 4 from 3, but 6 points, 3 boards, 2 assists, got to the line a couple times. So I kind of liked what I saw from Ellison this game, a little bit better from last game. His stats were better last game, but he was making plays when it actually mattered in this game. So yeah, this really sucks. The Raptors have not had this worse of a stretch in years. It's been years, man. 5 losses in a row, and they need to start getting some wins here. They got to find a way to win a game Wednesday against the Pistons, and hopefully we'll have the guys back. But we'll see. Yeah, that's gonna do it for this reaction. Not too happy with this win. Not too happy with this loss. This is definitely a game that the Raptors could have won. They were down. They were down 12 going into the 4th. That's still a winnable game, man. But they lose the 4th quarter by 11. Because Denzel Valentine decides to hit 3 threes in a row. Dude was gassed, bro. He was so hyped. I was laughing so hard, bro. This dude really thinks he's like that. Denzel Valentine really thinks he's like that. I can't, man. I can't. That's going to do it for this video. Hope you guys liked it. Make sure to leave a like. Make sure to subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.